Hi there, I'm Karen Roby with Macy Barron for Tech Republic, and we're talking today about the top tech jobs and the skills for 2019, what you need to know. So let's just start, Macy, with the most in-demand tech jobs.
Sure. So the most in-demand tech jobs are a full-stack engineer, back-end engineer, front-end engineer, mobile engineer, and data engineer.
I'm seeing a little bit of a pattern here.
Yes, definitely a pattern. And then the skills were JavaScript, Java, Python, Node.js, and SQL.
Okay, were there surprises in this, or is this kind of where we...
Well, I think, like you said, there's clearly a trend, or multiple trends. I mean, first of all, the top 5 most in-demand jobs are all engineers. So clearly there is a demand for engineers, especially as people start adopting more Internet of Things technology, as people use more AI and execute those systems that they need people that are able to create those and run them. So all of these different types of engineers, whether it's at the front end, the back end, mobile or data, I mean, everything needs to be run correctly. So there's a huge demand for all of these engineers. So it really shows that if you're considering a degree in engineering, it's definitely a lucrative job title right now. And then with the skills, all 5 of the top skills were programming languages. So it shows that programmers, developers, or even engineers that use these programming languages, if you're considering using a language or considering adopting a new language, definitely go for it. And what's even more interesting is that these programming languages kind of vary amongst lists that we've done. JavaScript has always remained towards the top, and so has Python, but the Node.js is one that is surfaced that isn't usually in a top 5. So it shows that there's always room to expand your knowledge of programming languages and always room to expand your knowledge in general, but I think it's just interesting that programming languages are taking up the majority of the tech skills overall.
Yeah, and we've done, I know Nick Heath over in the UK, we've done several videos, and we've talked about it too with these programming languages, and you know, the supply and demand is definitely on your side if you are pursuing this.
Absolutely, and I think that no matter what experience level you have, because all of this data is from Hired, has just released their latest report, no matter what experience level you're at in your career, there's always room to expand your knowledge of these skills. Because most people, what the data showed is that early programmers really already know JavaScript and Python. Those are kind of the really big ones right now. But more experienced programmers, since they probably started with those couple, can go on to these maybe lesser known programming languages that other companies are looking for and that are really important to them. So there's a lot to gain from this data, and there's definitely some trends that are noticeable.
Yeah, really interesting there. All right, well, so you've got the whole list, obviously, on Tech Republic.
Yes.
All right, the full article on the list that she was talking about there with the skills and the top tech jobs for 2019. Make sure you check it out on Tech Republic.